in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And here we go from L.A. Darius Davis to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Edwards. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Sticking with Edwards here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
To the air this time, Herbert. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Craig Reynolds to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look. And here we go. Right away, we got a loose ball. And the fumble recovery is made. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fumble. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL. Running behind center with Edwards.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Edwards on the carry. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Ball spotted right back at the line, so no gain. And now they've got to get 9 on third and goal. Herbert from the gun. Rolling left, Biden. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they've got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Running it with David Montgomery. Broke through the tackle. And some great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's a 7-yard gain on second down. Only inches to go now on third. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They'll only need a few inches here on third down. They go play action with Goff. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. They'll go for it. Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. Still finding room past the 45. Through the 35. 20, 15. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start to fight back with their first points of this game. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll try the right side with Edwards. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Lions get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Lions with the football. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Off to the air now. Connects with Montgomery. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these 2 are on the same page.
Goff on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they start still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, Herbert. Completed to Hurst. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Herbert on first down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throw left side, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. First down throw from Goff. Laporta with the grab. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Running left, it's Montgomery. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Complete to Raymond. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. There'll be a gain of 5, and they've got second and goal now from the 3. Handoff headed left, Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Free play here. Let's see what he does. The back grabs it. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Bates now for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. It's a handoff here to Edwards. Juke the defender. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Handoff headed right. It's Edwards. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Edwards on the carry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. This is the end of the third quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Here's Edwards. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He's back to throw. And oh, he got it! Interception! Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Dumps it off to his running back. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
They did it! He made the interception! And he takes this one back for the pick six! Late in the game, Brock the lead, and if this holds, the win are theirs off the biggest play we've seen all game defensively.
Kate, by this point in the game, you're spent physically, but as defenders, you've got to be at your sharpest mentally. Get caught off guard, and this game could be over. Catch them off guard. All of a sudden, now you're defending the lead.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off trying again here after the pick. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now Edwards. And he's brought down for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers only up by a few. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And this one doesn't go far. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He'll throw it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing now. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Sticking with Edwards here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Here he is to throw. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Good game.